me, Crystal with Army Life 101. So today I want to talk to you about POAs, otherwise known as power of attorneys. Now, I get so many emails asking me whether or not it's important to have a power of attorney. I've been on various message boards. I've received emails where the wife will say, well, my husband doesn't think I should have one, and blah, blah, blah. Now, at the end of the day, to get all the legal mumbo jumbo out the way, I'm no counselor, I'm no lawyer, and it is totally up to your spouse whether or not he decides to give you one. But let me tell you why it's important. First off, let's just make it clear. POA stands for power of attorney. That's basically when you give this legal document to your next of kin or somebody you trust to enable them to take care of affairs that you won't be able to take care of because you're not here. Usually that means deployed, TDY, what have you, something related to military business. As a spouse, it is so important to have a POA. I can't tell you how many times, and considering I'm the one who takes care of all the bills, I can't tell you that the minute my husband deployed one time and I called because I don't even know why I called. I wanted to do something. I think I wanted to make like an extra payment on a bill or something. And before she could do anything, she's like, well, we need a power of attorney. And I'm like, but I'm calling to make a payment. You know, I'm thinking, okay, I'm making an extra payment. It really wouldn't matter. It's not like I'm calling asking for info. But they wanted this power of attorney. Now, of course, I had one because I believe in being prepared, and my husband was going to give me a power of attorney. No, but he was. But but that just goes to show you that simple thing. I'm here wanting to make a payment, and I needed a power of attorney. Another time, we actually had a credit card. The credit card company went out of business, so I went to use the credit card, got declined, embarrassed at the counter. I'm like, okay, I know my payments are on time. But it turned out they were actually shutting down this particular card. And when I called, I'm like, I'm trying to explain to them why they wanted a power of attorney. I'm like, look, you denied it at the counter, blah, blah, blah. They wanted a power of attorney. So, okay, I'm going off focus. But those are just two examples of why it's important. And those are minor examples. You need them for much bigger things. If you live off post and you get a call and say, hey, and this happened to me, my husband had deployed to Iraq. It was the first time. 5 days later, after waiting a year, I got a call from housing saying, hey, we have a house for you. Do you want to move on post? I needed a power of attorney to do that, a housing power of attorney. So, wives, share this video with your husbands because there's so many things, just simple things. Getting an ID. If you lose your ID, you need a power of attorney to get that. If you have to go and post and hubby is deployed or he's on a TDY, what have you. So this is why it's so important. On many message boards, you see spouses and they're like, well, my husband trusts me and we don't feel like we need a power of attorney. Honey, it's not about trusting you. It's about the fact that you don't run the companies that require a power of attorney and you're going to want one. And then what happens is I get emails stating, well, how do I get one? So let me tell you how you do get one. You can go to your local JAG office on post, of course, with your hubby. You can't go get one, I don't think, by yourself, but take your spouse before he deploys, and this should all be told to him in his deployment briefings, and get a power of attorney. A general power of attorney is fine. Now, be aware that certain banks or mortgage companies or what have you, car companies, financing companies, whatever, may require a special type of power of attorney. In my case, I have a general power of attorney, I have a housing power of attorney, and I have one more other power of attorney, which I never had to use, but I have it anyway because I just believe in being prepared to the fullest because I don't want that stress on me. So for those of you who've been wondering, what is this infamous abbreviation acronym that's all over the place? That is exactly what it is. I hope I explained it for you in the true Army Wife 101 way. If you have any questions, email me at crystal@armywife101.com, and I'll be more than happy to answer for you. But that, my friends, is what a power of attorney is. So come back and visit me at www.armywife101.com. Bye-bye.